Good morning, students. We are studying this chapter, the Earth in the Solar System, and in that we completed with the explanation. Yesterday I gave the same video because the previous one had some technical error and the last part of the video was playing the first audio, so my explanation was not available to you. Hence, I gave the same video. I hope you revised it and are now clear with the concepts. Now we will start with the exercise of this chapter. Question 1. Answer the following questions briefly. First one. How does a planet differ from a star? We have to write the differences between a star and a planet. I've given the simple basic one. First one, star. Some celestial bodies are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light which they emit in large amounts. These celestial bodies are called stars. So what will be the difference? If stars have their own heat and light, planets do not have their own heat and light. Let's read it. Some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by light of stars. Such bodies are called planets. Example of star, sun. Example of planet, Earth, Jupiter, or any other from the solar system, any other planet from the solar system. Clear? The basic difference between star and planet is they both are celestial bodies, but star is made up of gases and they have their own heat and light, and planets do not have their own heat and light, but they are lightened by the light of stars. B. What is meant by the solar system? This is very easy. The sun, 8 planets, satellites and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids form the solar system. C. Name all the planets according to the distance from the sun. You have to by heart, like anytime if someone asks you, you should know these names as per the distance from the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. D. Why is the Earth called a unique planet? Why is our planet unique? Because Earth sustains life. And what are the reasons that lead to life? Let's read. The Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It has water and air which are very essential for our survival. The air has life-supporting gases like oxygen. Because of these reasons, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. Clear? E. Why do we see only one side of the moon always? Moon is also spherical in shape, but we always see the same side. Why? Because the Earth is moving and the moon is also moving, but the amount taken is same. The Earth moves around the Earth in about 27 days and it takes exactly 27.3 or so days to complete its own spin. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us. I've given you the YouTube video to explain this concept with diagram. So in the reference link, just go through it. The moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us on the Earth. F. What is the universe? Universe is the collection of millions of galaxies. Question 2. Tick the correct answer. A. The planet known as the Earth's twin is options Jupiter, Saturn or Venus. The answer is Venus. Why is its it considered Earth's twin? Because it is same in shape and size as Earth. B. Which is the third nearest planet to the Sun? Remember the names: Mercury, Venus, Earth. So which was the third one? Earth. Next one. All the planets move around the Sun in options: circular path, rectangular path, or elongated path. The answer is elongated path. Elongated means which is widened. It's not a proper circle. It's obviously not a rectangle, but it is elongated. D. The pole star indicates the direction to the north. The pole star, also known as the North Star, it indicates the direction to the north. Last one. Asteroids are found between the orbits of option: Saturn and Jupiter, Mars and Jupiter, Earth and Mars. You'll have to remember that asteroid belt is found between Mars and Jupiter. Question 3. Fill in the blanks. A group of blank forming various patterns is called a blank. A group of star forming various pattern is called a constellation. When a group of star is forming patterns, there is a group, a limited number of stars, and they are forming pattern, it is called a constellation. But when there are millions of stars, it is called a galaxy. B. A huge system of stars is called galaxy. C. Blank is the closest celestial body to our Earth. Moon. When astronauts were sent to space, which was the first celestial body on which they landed? It was the moon. D. Blank is the third nearest planet to the Sun. It's our own planet, Earth. You will have to memorize the planets according to the distance from the Sun. I might ask you, like, blank is the nearest planet to the Sun. Which is the nearest? Which is the first one? Mercury. So that way you will have to remember. E. Planets do not have their own blank and blank. They do not have their own heat and light. And who has their own heat and light? Stars. So that's the end of the chapter and the exercises. The explanation was much more, but the exercise is really small. The thing is, like, the sky is so big and the space has so many possibilities that as physicists or astronomers are still studying. We haven't yet completely discovered what things lies and how it all began. But this was the basic knowledge for you, which you should have even when you grow up. You should not just memorize these things for the sake of learning. You need to understand the concepts. In your homework today, you will have to write this exercise. I will post the PDF file in your classwork because you need to write this in your fair notebook. That's it for today. Bye.